Greetings and welcome, workers and engineers, to another episode of Let's Play Frostpunk. As we're gonna do another scenario. Alright. Done the Arks, done the refugees, done the Fall of Winter home. Time to move on to the last autumn, which I've heard is quite good. And difficult. The Empire is collapsing under the strain of climate catastrophe, yet no one is ready to admit it openly. A secret project to build generators put into motion. So we're not gonna do anything. Medium difficulty all the way through. Go.
Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind. Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores. We had 3 deaths so far. Or, small price for progress, as IEC called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear, that this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
Well, at least you didn't go for the obvious reference there. The last autumn. We crossed the rough northern seas to reach Site 113, where we had to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. Your crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work riots and bread queues behind, are somewhat taken aback at the sight of the desolate landscape surrounding the site. They were told not to ask for details, and there was no turning back now. There is no consensus why this contract has such a high priority, considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire. But your superiors are clear. This is the most important job of your life. For Queen and country. Basic facilities. Before you start building a generator, you have to set up basic supply infrastructure. This means building docks and gathering the resources piling up by them. You also need a raw food source, the fishing harbor or a forager's camp set up by a food source somewhere in the plains. And probably to build some housing. Alright, so we have 90 workers and engineers. Let's turn the camera this way around because that feels a little bit more logical. We also have a ship over here that has some stuff. At least we don't have to worry about the heat, because it's a balmy 10 degrees centigrade. Alright, so we have homeless. What do we have? You can set up tents, medical posts, food supply, resource depots, gathering posts. And we have the ability to build a workshop. And that's, I guess I have to do all of that. Laws, administration. Alright, so what do I need most right now? Nothing much, really. You know what? Let's just start with the public house. Everyone likes a pub. Alright, so I have some resources. Alright, I can't build them too close to the generator, that sort of makes sense. We have, what is this? Huge coal piles. Alright, that'll come later because I don't think that's quite necessary right now. That's steel pile, wood pile, wood pile, steel pile, steam cores. Right. I cannot get 3 of them. That's fine. Right, that'll all go. In a workshop. I don't have the wood. Well, let's just get things rolling.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Ooh, it's almost hopeful. Let's also get some people gathering the steam cores. That steel pile. First steps. Sir, our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shaft for the underground part of the generator, they left some construction materials behind to get us started. We should set up camp and clear the area around the shaft to make space for the construction facilities. If you're gonna step on my thing again, I'm gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you. I could never hit you. See? I'm not ignoring you. Nice. So far, that all makes sense. Let's finish constructing the road. Just right. Action. And engineers get in here. Research. Right. We need some foragers' quarters, so we need some more wood. And I need to set up a cookhouse, so we need another 20 wood. Well, the people can hold out for one evening without food, I guess, but that's not. Idle hands. As the first day workday ends, people start gathering in small groups to chat or play cards. A couple of workers are throwing rocks down the huge central shaft. Deep, ain't it? And to think we have to work down there. The boredom will maybe exercise the fears, more workers join in. Soon, rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers little other than entertainment. Stop them. I don't have enough to build tents yet, so for now everyone's just gonna have to sleep outside, because I don't have the workers. Alright, new law. Bare knuckle bouts. Yeah, that'll wait. Apple. That should keep them busy. People got a cold. Sir, a few of our people got a cold from sleeping on the ground. We should provide them with some kind of accommodation, if only because this might impact our efficiency in the long run. I'll provide some shelter. And we need to get our motivation up. But I need more supplies, so if you could get on that, please.
Shake a leg, the shift's on.
We're gonna get our food. Let's build our houses. Not over here. That's resources. In a sawmill would be good. I need so much stuff. And I'm gonna get the sawmill. We need to clear some of these trees. And I need way more woods in order to speed things up. Text is a little bit misleading because it says frozen trees, but these trees are obviously not frozen yet. Right. Also, medical post requires a lot more wood. Let's just focus on getting the tents ready.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
People are getting fed. That's good. First get the housing done so we can get our motivation up. And hopefully stop people from falling ill. Reality check. As the camp wakes up on the dark rain clouds, the mood amongst our people turns gloomy. Nobody told us we'd be sent to the end of nowhere, they grumble. Nothing for us here to do but work. And they're gonna stay a while in this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep the motivation up, the efficiency will suffer. Motivation will fall each morning. And not now. I mean, I'm working on getting laws up, but I need supplies.
Get on up. Work's not gonna wait.
Alright, let's get that sawmill built. Don't think... You can introduce a new law. Faster gathering wouldn't hurt. Right, a new law. A bathhouse probably will help.
Hear me. New rules in effect.
Alright. Get me wood. Well, this is gonna bother me. Let's go over there then. Right, also... a lot of wood.
Folks, enough work for today.
Make sure that nobody falls gravely ill. We got enough food for now, but we'll definitely need that foragers' quarters. And probably another sawmill. That's not great, but not expecting quite how slow the gathering process was going. I'm just gonna hold off for now because I don't have enough resources to do anything particularly
Work to do.
interesting. Skeptic, you overhear two workers arguing over the reality of global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? I'm just here for the money. When we're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Giles. And you're a fool because you'll all die when the frost comes, he turns to you. Ain't it the truth, sir? So the science says. Right. Give me another sawmill. Keep doing research. Maybe finally I can start doing something that the people want. Also, I need a pub. Motivation goes up. Finish those houses real quick. At the admin building.
The shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
Alright, everybody is housed. Ooh. Alright, well. I'm sure it'll get much harder as we go on, but at least I think for now we have a decent enough start. I don't think I've immediately lost. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye!